Hello friends, welcome to Credent Science. I am Maharsha Jayam. In this video, we will be discussing about the current events or current developments with regard to specific to Karnataka state. So as you know, the current affairs preparation or current events makes a major part of one's preparation in for the civil service examination. So it is very useful for the aspirants who are preparing for KPSC and also for the aspirants who are preparing for any Karnataka related state exams. We will be discussing the various events which are specific to Karnataka and various things which are being specific to the Karnataka. In this video, we will be discussing the major events, the current major events which have been took place in the Karnataka state and which are very important from the examination point of view will going to be discussed. So having said that, we'll start the discussion. First, we'll discuss about the Mekedatu project. In the first week of January or in the month of even December also, so in there is the issue of Mekedatu is in news. So first we will understand what actually the Mekedatu project is and why there is so much struggle going on in order to establish or construct the reservoir. So as we know, the Mekedatu project is nothing but a project. Mekedatu project is a project which the government of Karnataka is envisioned to construct a reservoir, a balancing reservoir at the Ontigundlu, a place near Mekedatu, which comes under the Ramnagar district, in the Ramnagar district. The government of Karnataka is planning to construct the balancing reservoir. That balancing reservoir which will be constructed at Mekedatu, which will have around 600 TMC capacity, storage capacity, and this project will provide two important objectives. One, it helps to provide 400 megawatt of electricity, generation and provide drinking water facility to Bengaluru and its surrounding areas. So major objective of Mekedatu project is to provide the drinking water facility and to generate hydroelectric power generation. But before we understand what is the problem or what is the hurdle in which the government is there in order to implement this project, we will need to understand some of the history aspects. So as we know, Karnataka is always in opposition with Tamil Nadu with regard to sharing of the Kaveri water. So there was a tribunal set up, Kaveri Water Tribunal, and the tribunal gave a final verdict about saying that the Karnataka has to release 192 TMC of water from the Biligundlu gauge station, which is the last exit point or the gauge station from which the Kaveri flows to the Tamil Nadu, the lower riparian state. But recently, the Kaveri Water Management Authority has changed this allocation, and it has been changed, and the allocation was now given as 177.25. So the additional amount of 14.75 TMC, the additional 14.75 TMC is now under the ambit of Karnataka state government. So Karnataka state is planning to utilize the excess TMC which has been given to the Karnataka's share has to be utilized properly. For that, the state government is planning to construct a reservoir at the Mekedatu. So Mekedatu is a place from which if you travel another 5 km, the Tamil Nadu boundary starts. So in that point, in that junction, the government is planning to construct a balancing reservoir. If you look at the history, in 2013, the then government has given a feasibility report, has prepared the feasibility report with regard to the construction cost, with regard to the storage capacity, with regard to power generation, and all the feasibility report has been prepared in 2013. Whereas in 2019, the government has projected the cost of 9,000 crores and it has given DPR, detailed project report to the Kaveri Water Management Authority. But the major bone of contention or opposition is from the Tamil Nadu. Why Tamil Nadu is opposing? Tamil Nadu is opposing that it is the last free entry point or free flow point for the river Kaveri. If the Karnataka state constructs any reservoir, it will halt or it will affect the free flow of Kaveri water to the Tamil Nadu. And it also says that if by constructing the balancing reservoir, it leads to submergence of various flora, that is green cover. It leads to submergence of various green covers, so it has an environmental impact. They have filed a petition with the National Green Tribunal, NGT, but that petition has been dismissed or closed by the NGT. So which has made the Tamil Nadu government to appeal against the NGT to the Supreme Court. Now the Tamil Nadu has filed a petition with the Supreme Court saying that it will hamper the free flow of water and also it will have an environmental impact. Now the matter is sub judice, it is before the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court has to give its verdict. But as of the understanding of Mekedatu goes, it is the points which you need to understand. What is the balancing reservoir capacity and what purpose it is being setting up, and what is the revised TMC allocation of the Karnataka, so that now the Karnataka state government is utilizing the excess 14.75 TMC which is under the ambit of Karnataka state. So it is within its ambit to construct a reservoir, but as there is opposition, we always know India as a country, there is a riparian problem with the flow of the river, there is always an issue, but we need to ensure that the needs of both the states are fulfilled without hampering or dismantling the ecological flow of the water, and it should meet the growing needs of both the countries, and the issue should be solved legally, amicably, so that it can benefit both the states in a sustainable manner. This is what we understood by the Mekedatu project. Okay.